Since the dawn of the space age, humanity has sent machines and people beyond our atmosphere on missions that redefine what we know about the universe. Some have peered back 13 billion years to the edge of time itself. Others have carried human footsteps to another world, from probes still transmitting after 5 decades to telescopes that forever changed astronomy. These are the 5 greatest space missions ever undertaken. At number 5 is the Hubble Space Telescope, launched aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery in April 1990. Despite a catastrophic mirror flaw discovered after launch, corrected by a daring servicing mission in 1993, Hubble went on to make over 1.5 million scientific observations and contribute to more than 19,000 peer-reviewed papers. Hubble confirmed the accelerating expansion of the universe, revealed the age of the cosmos at approximately 13.8 billion years, and delivered iconic images like the pillars of creation that made deep space tangible for billions of people. It remains operational today, more than 3 decades after launch, one of the most productive scientific instruments ever built. Number 4 is Voyager 1, launched by NASA in September 1977 on a grand tour of the outer solar system. It flew past Jupiter in 1979 and Saturn in 1980, capturing the first close-up images of their moons and revealing geological activity on Io that no one expected. Then it kept going. In 2012, 35 years after launch, Voyager 1 became the first human-made object to cross into interstellar space, entering the region beyond our solar system. It is now more than 24 billion kilometers, about 15 billion miles, from Earth, yet it still transmits data back to NASA daily on instruments powered by a nuclear generator, producing less electricity than a dim light bulb. Carl Sagan famously described our planet, in one of Voyager's photographs, as a pale blue dot, a perspective that reshaped how humanity sees its place in the cosmos. Third place goes to NASA's Mars rover program, specifically Curiosity and Perseverance, which together represent the most sophisticated scientific fieldwork ever conducted on another planet. Curiosity, which landed in 2012, confirmed that Mars once had liquid water, a stable atmosphere, and the chemical conditions necessary for microbial life. Perseverance, landing in 2021, has been drilling rock cores and storing them for eventual return to Earth, the first-ever sample caching mission on another world. Perseverance also carried the Ingenuity helicopter, which completed the first powered flight on another planet. The data from these rovers has fundamentally shifted the scientific consensus. Mars was once habitable, and the search for past life there is no longer science fiction, it is active science. At number 2 is the James Webb Space Telescope, the most powerful observatory ever launched and the scientific successor to Hubble. Webb was placed at Lagrange Point 2, 1.5 million kilometers, about 930,000 miles, from Earth, where its 6.5-meter gold-coated mirror operates at temperatures near absolute zero to detect the faintest infrared light in the universe. Its first images, released in 2022, showed galaxies formed just 300 million years after the Big Bang, a lookback of 13.6 billion years. Webb has already overturned long-held models of how galaxies form, detected the chemical signatures of potential biosignatures in exoplanet atmospheres, and revealed star-forming regions in breathtaking detail. Scientists estimate Webb data will drive astronomical research for at least the next 2 to 3 decades. And the greatest space mission of all time, by almost universal scientific and cultural consensus, is Apollo 11. On July 20, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first human beings to set foot on another world, while Michael Collins orbited above in the command module. An estimated 600 million people, 1 in 5 humans alive at the time, watched the landing on live television. Armstrong's words, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," became perhaps the most quoted sentence of the 20th century. The mission required mastering orbital mechanics, life support, lunar descent, and rendezvous docking technologies that had not existed a decade earlier. It was accomplished just 8 years after the first human orbit of Earth, driven by a national commitment that remains the most ambitious peaceful engineering project in history. Apollo 11 did not just land on the moon, it permanently changed what humanity believes it is capable of. From Hubble's 1.5 million observations to the first human footprints on another world, these 5 missions represent the absolute pinnacle of human curiosity and engineering. Which mission inspires you most? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more rankings that celebrate what humanity has achieved against all odds.